Absolute bombshell breaking news coming out of Old Trafford today, guys. And if you are a Manchester United or a Barcelona fan, you need to sit down for this one. Sky Sports have dropped an absolute massive update on the future of Marcus Rashford, and the board at Manchester United have officially drawn a massive line in the sand. We know Rashford just had a sensational loan spell over in La Liga under Hansi Flick. 28 goal contributions. He completely revitalized his career. But if Barca thought they could play financial games and bully United into a discount, they've got another thing coming. Sky are reporting that Manchester United will not renegotiate their asking price with Barcelona. No discounts, no installments, and absolutely no second loan deal. United are confident they can get a higher fee elsewhere. Is this an absolute masterclass by Ineos, or a dangerous gamble that could leave Rashford stuck in limbo? Let's break down exactly what is happening behind the scenes. Alright, let's look at the cold, hard facts of this report. Last summer, when Rashford moved to the Camp Nou on loan, a permanent purchase option was built into the deal. That fee? £26 million, or about €30 million. Now, based on how incredible Rashford just played in Spain, helping Barca navigate the Champions League and La Liga, £26 million looks like an absolute steal, right? But this is Barcelona we're talking about. Their financial struggles are the worst-kept secret in world football. They've been trying to do what they always do: wiggle out of the upfront cost, ask for flexible payment structures, or even float the idea of another loan deal with an obligation to buy down the road in 2027. But the new regime at Old Trafford is completely different. Ineos has looked at Barca and said, the price is the price. Pay the £26 million by the June 15th deadline, or Marcus is packing his bags. United are completely refusing to clear his massive wages off the books without getting the exact value they agreed on. They want a clean, permanent break this summer. Now, here's where the story gets absolutely wild, and it complicates everything. Why are Barcelona hesitating on a proven £26 million bargain like Rashford? Because they just dropped a massive chunk of cash somewhere else. Out of absolutely nowhere, Barcelona have agreed a massive £69.3 million deal to sign Newcastle's Anthony Gordon. He's flying in for a medical, he's doubling his wages to £300,000 a week, and he plays, you guessed it, right on the left wing. The exact same position Rashford occupied this season. Now, journalist Ben Jacobs is reporting that Hansi Flick actually wants both players. He sees them as a dream frontline ahead of the World Cup. Rashford has even reportedly agreed to take a massive wage cut to make a permanent Barca move work because he loves life in Spain and has zero desire to return to Old Trafford. So Barca are trying to use Rashford's desire to stay in Spain as leverage to force United to lower the price. They're telling United, look, he doesn't want to play for you anyway, so give us a discount. But United's response? We don't care. We'll sell him to someone else. Sky explicitly reports that United are confident they can sell Rashford for a higher fee elsewhere if Barcelona pass. On paper, they aren't wrong. Rashford is 28 years old, homegrown, and coming off a 28-goal contribution season in an elite European league. In today's hyperinflated market, a forward putting up those numbers is easily worth £40 million to £50 million. If a club like PSG or another Premier League giant loses out on a primary target, Rashford becomes an incredibly attractive, plug-and-play option. But here's the massive catch, and the reason this could backfire horribly for United. Reports from Goal suggest Rashford has actively discouraged interest from other clubs. He only wants Barcelona. If United block the Barca move, and Rashford refuses to negotiate personal terms with anyone else, United are stuck. They'd be left with an unhappy player on massive wages who has no future under the current project. This is a massive game of transfer chicken, and the June 15th deadline is ticking down fast. Either Barcelona find the £26 million down the back of the couch, United find a higher bidder who can convince Rashford to sign, or we are headed for an incredibly awkward standoff at Carrington this preseason. But I want to hear from you guys. Drop a comment down below right now. 1 United fans, are you happy to see Ineos standing firm and demanding the full price? 2 Barca fans, do you want the club to pay up for Rashford, or is Anthony Gordon enough? Smash that like button if you enjoyed this update, hit subscribe with notifications turned on so you never miss another breaking transfer bomb, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.